Some people don't like the bustle of cities, but I come from a big family, so it reminds me of home.
Get to the gate.
Velen Harbor
Greenshade
is under
still
attack.
safe.
Somebody, please help me.
You're heading the wrong way, aren't you? Everyone's fleeing Velen Harbor but a few diehards. Wait, you don't look like the running type. Perhaps you can help us defend the city. I'm as in charge of this madhouse as anyone, but I have no time for diplomats. Hold a moment. You're no cringing diplomat. I really don't care who you are as long as you can help defend Velen Harbor. A Red Guard force made landfall and assaulted Velen Harbor. They must have made a deal with the Drublog clan of Wood Orcs, as they attacked from the hills at the same time. Captain Coloralda was at the docks. She's either dead or cut off. That leaves me in charge. Civilians are trapped in the Trade Hall and Mages Guild by the Drublog. Rescue them. The sergeant can arm them and organize a counterattack under the Fists of Thalmor banner. Tell them to get to the Fighters Guild barracks. We'll meet them there. The Drublog overran the marketplace, but a few townsfolk took refuge in the Mages Guild and the Trade Hall. Concentrate your search in those buildings. Clear the way and send them to us at the barracks. We'll regroup there. The Queen sent us to escort the Green Lady to the city of Sylvanar, but the Redguard and Droblog clan got here first. The captain knows more than I do, though. I hope she's still alive. Captain Calaralda was at the docks to meet the dignitaries. The Redguard arrived instead. She probably went down fighting. If she's alive, though, we'll rescue her. The Queen sent us to escort the Green Lady to the city of Sylvanar, but I think it's worth a try. The Queen's counting on us, and with the captain dead or missing, her duty falls to me. I won't abandon Velen Harbor without a fight, and I don't think its people will either. The Queen sent us to escort the Green Lady. Bosmer tradition says the Sylvanar is their spiritual side, while the Green Lady is their physical side. When both sides marry, the Bosmer are stable and balanced. There is a new Sylvanar and Green Lady at the moment, and they haven't married yet. The old Sylvanar and Green Lady were diplomatic envoys for the Queen, getting the Bosmer to work with the Dominion and so on. But they both died recently. Their replacements somehow absorbed their spirits. I don't know how it actually works.
Panic in the streets. I should be doing something.
I was tired of walking anyway. Wait to take a load off at the inn. Back on your feet!
We're going to die! We're all going to die! Alone? I can't fight them by myself. I saw what they did to the others. Haven't you seen the bodies? If I hide here, maybe they'll take what they want and leave. Really? The Thalmor are still here? I heard their captain ran away or was killed.
Sweet and airy, with a hint of crunch.
I can't believe it. I'm going to lose everything. Fight? I don't even know how to hold a weapon. What can I do? The Fists of Thalmor? I thought they abandoned Velen Harbor.
The invaders crossed the bridge. They've taken over the entire town. The Fists of Thalmor. I thought they ran off. But how can they take back our entire town? There aren't enough of them. I heard the captain got killed in the first wave along with her men. Well, they've got me. Give me a weapon and I'll learn how to fight.
Damn drublog. If I had a weapon, I... Damn drublog. If I had a... The Fists of Thalmor are still alive, and they've got weapons. Can't wait to give those drublog what's coming to them. Hope the lieutenant... Well?
For our homes, for our families, for the Dominion.
We did it!
Militia rallied when we needed them.
Nice work. I'll train our volunteers as quick as I can. Lieutenant Aaron wouldn't wait for us. He took a few of the more hot-tempered civilians and headed across the bridge. He thinks the captain is still alive.
No, but I don't want a good officer dying for one that might already be dead. Lieutenant Aaron is young, but he's one of the best lieutenants we have. The captain? Let's just say we can always get more like her.
Well,
Good, you made it. Thank you for rallying these brave men and women. We stand a chance now. She does. I'm surprised. The sergeant's one of the hardest fighters I know. We can't let up. The captain either died fighting or she needs our help. Either way, we have to push on. We need to alert the rest of the Broken Coast. I want to send a runner to Deepwoods, just in case we can't take back the harbor. I'll keep pushing forward on the slim chance the captain's alive. But I've an idea that needs your help. The Droblog hold the landward gate out of Velen Harbor. I need you to clear the way for the runner. When the road's clear, blow this signal horn, and one of our sprinters will take word to Deepwoods. The rest of the militia and I will stop the Droblog from burning this area to the ground. I'll make one of the buildings atop the hill into a makeshift headquarters. When the runner clears the gate, meet us up there.
King Camoran Eridan knows his place. He made no attempt to use the orrery for himself.
I can't believe this. If anyone finds out. Just when things were going so well, all this had to happen. What? Who do you think... Oh, you want to help me? How generous of you. I actually could use help. I'm a traveler, you see. I was touring the residential district when the Droblog attacked. I would, but I lost very specialized tools. I fear the Droblog took them, or hid them among these burnt-out ruins. Can you retrieve them for me? I'll make my way toward the docks. I appreciate your help, but let's be clear. I'll pay you to recover my property.
I'm off to Deep Woods. Wish me luck.
This is a fight metal. Scatter!
I owe you my life.
Hey! Stick with me!
Watch it now.
The militia? Are they all right? I tried to lead them, but the Droblog... I couldn't wait for them. Ran ahead. Too far ahead. Impatience. My curse. The captain, if she's alive... Sergeant Linaria is in charge. She's got to save Velen Harbor.
They'll pay for this. Oh yes, they'll pay. Lieutenant Aaron's gone. Damn idealistic bastard. I tried to protect him, but he wouldn't let me. Look, we've got to do what he asked. We must free Velen Harbor. But do something for me first. Kill the bastard that killed him.
Chief Mockhug, the leader of the Droblog. I didn't realize what he'd done until I got in here, when it was too late. I bet he's in the... Much as I want that bastard's blood on my sword, I can't. I told the lieutenant I'd protect the civilians. I'll start moving the militia toward the warehouse district. Meet me at the bridge when Chief Mockhug is dead.
Once you kill the Droblog's leader, I hope those orcs lose interest in the town. Curse it. Lieutenant Aaron was a good leader, and dedicated to the Dominion, if a bit hot-tempered. I'll do my best to keep things together, but it'll be hard without him. Then we'll fight until they leave, or help arrives. The Queen will send an army to protect the Sylvanar and Green Lady once she hears what's happened in Velen Harbor. So I fight, and I'll keep fighting, no matter what.
What do you want?
I should have joined the buoyant armigers.
I hope you've had as much luck as we have. Is the Droblug's leader dead? Good. I've had a bit of luck myself. I sent our militia toward the dock. They're waiting for me so we can attack the invaders. No, we need a distraction so I can get the militia into position. The invaders are unloading supplies. Setting them on fire should be plenty distracting. The supplies, I mean. Burning's too good for the invaders. My team will hit them from behind. By the time you're done burning their supplies, they'll be split up and scattered. We'll hit them on the docks while you attack from the warehouse side. I'll order the militia to strike when we see enough smoke. If we can catch them by surprise, we'll drive the invaders toward the lighthouse. If not, well, it was an honor.
You made it, and in one piece, too. I thought my leg was going to give out crossing the water. But enough of that. Did you locate my things? Excellent. To be honest, I wasn't certain you could pull it off. Give them to me now. No, I won't. I'd rather... Oh, Bondar's ears, you've already seen them. I take care of problems, much like you. I came to Villain Harbor to eliminate a smuggler and a slaver, and I did my job. Unfortunately, the invasion hindered my escape. Yes, I did. And I guess you've killed a few people in your time, too. You may not approve of what I do, but we're on the same side right now. And I can help you do more damage to Velen Harbor's invaders if you return my tools. Many thanks. It might surprise you to know that the people who hired me aren't friends of Velen Harbor. Even worse, they didn't pay me. Ilwan at Nazim and Danza are lieutenants, leaders of the Regatta invasion force. They all worked with my target and didn't want their captain to find out. They hired me to kill him, then tried to have me killed. I'd kill them myself, but my wound... Actually, no. Killing just one of them would send the right message to the survivor. It's not smart to eliminate potential employers even when they're enemies.
Let's ride!
You did it. The militia gave a good account of themselves. We managed to trap the Regatta captain in the lighthouse. I'll leave you the honor of gutting him. I'll keep the militia fighting. We'll keep the rest of the Regatta off your back while you deal with their leader. Once he's dead, they'll break. I'm sure of it. We've come so far. We'll win this yet. It's what Redguards from northern Tamriel call themselves. Velen Harbor used to trade with Redguard merchants, so they grew to call them Regatta, as a sign of respect. From this point on, I'll bet it's a curse.
Old man in the tower, let us in, and you can share in the plunder.
Care to join me?
You've done it! By the gods, the lieutenant would be proud.
We've killed or rounded up most of the Regatta invaders. The militia won't have a problem with them anymore. Yes, we did. The Drublog fled the town as soon as they learned you'd killed their leader. We defeated the remaining Regatta, other than a few holed up on their ship. We'll take care of them later. In the meantime, we made an interesting discovery. Captain Kularalda, leader of Velen Harbor's Fists of Thalmor, the honor guard for the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, was found hiding beneath the docks, without a scratch on her. Still in her hidey hole. I put some guards on her, in case she tries to disappear. Or the civilians try to lynch her. She has an interesting tale to tell. You should hear it. You should. You'll see what the lieutenant and I had to deal with. I'm heading back toward the center of town to make certain everything's secure. I'll meet you in the warehouse district. Victory heals wounds as well as laughter does. And I've had a touch of both today. Of course, there's grim work ahead of us. Cleaning up after the invaders. But at least the city's ours again.
I need somebody to patch me up.
This is outrageous. I am a captain of the Fists of Thalmor. By what authority does a mere sergeant keep me detained? When my superiors hear what happened this day, Sergeant Lenarie will be court-martialed.
We were inspecting ships when a sentry cried out, "Sail ho!" or something equally meaningless. It didn't make any sense. After all, we expected a ship. I told the men to stay at attention. And look like fools in front of the Green Lady? Of course I didn't sound the alarm. When the enemy attacked, I immediately saw we'd be overwhelmed. I organized a retreat and hid until reinforcements arrived. How dare you? I did what I had to do to save my command. The lieutenant's sacrifice was unfortunate. If he'd waited, I'm sure the raiders would have taken what they could and left Velen Harbor more or less intact. He died for nothing.
Just in time. My glasses.
The captain's men are as disgusted with her as I am. With the townsfolk willing to testify against her, the Fists of Thalmor will have no choice but to cashier her. She'll be locked up until we receive word from Elden Root. My job? We were sent here to escort the Green Lady, but the town's defenses will need a bit of work first. I'm sure our paths will cross again someday.
Velen Harbor isn't the only place in danger.
Please, somebody, come to my aid!
The sergeant said Velen Harbor would have fallen without you. Honored to meet you. I'm the Green Lady. The new one. I could use your help. The Droblog clan usually side with my people in times of war. We need to learn what changed. I'm going to Drabul, the Wood Orcs' nearest settlement. If the Sylvanar arrives, I'll send him on ahead. When you can, I'd appreciate your help in Drabul. You have a spear in this pig too, since you fought the Drublog here. To be blunt, you couldn't keep up. Don't be offended. I can travel through the forest at great speed. I'll perform a few emissarial duties here, and still beat you to Drabul. Belen Harbor's been preparing for my wedding, so I have to take the time to meet with the locals. Don't worry, I'll still beat you to Drabul. He'll be as safe as his entourage can make him. Don't worry. I may embody the physical prowess of the Wood Elves, but the Sylvanar has all our spiritual strength. That's why our union is so important to my people. The Bosma were once carefree, untroubled by things beyond Velen Wood. With changing times, we also changed. The Sylvanar holds the spiritual essence of the Bosma, and the Green Lady holds the physical aspects. Each generation, we renew our vows. My name is Gwaring, and I've only recently become the Green Lady. The former Green Lady, my Aunt Fenoriel, died while traveling on behalf of the Dominion's queen. At her death, my destiny was revealed, and I began the necessary rituals. Too many, if you want to know the truth. Still, it's important for the Bosma to see the Sylvanar and Green Lady married. It keeps us stable. I'm proud of my heritage, and have renounced my worldly obligations in order to become the Green Lady. Please, help me escape.
Someone help us! do you say we try some of the local fare? I'm famished.
Come on over. These elves won't loot themselves. Don't worry, I didn't kill them all. Plenty more up in the ruins if you're interested in lending a hand. Seems these sea vipers want the sphere for themselves. We use the sphere of storms to control the weather and defend our shores. Crushed a few of the sea vipers' ships before they managed to land. Now we're waiting on reinforcements. Hope they get here in time to do some good. Dead or hiding, doesn't matter. I need to stop the sea vipers from breaching the ruins until the Thalmor reinforcements arrive. They have a sky key in their camp. It'll let them walk right into the ruins, unless you get it first. Search the tents around the ruins. Let's meet at the ruins entry, straight back from the stone steps. Hey, over here. Behind the... Lucky shot from one of those sea vipers. Looks like I'll have to postpone those dancing lessons. Did you find the sky key? At least someone else has had some luck. Take the key inside and find the storm wardens. With this last sky key in their possession, they'll be as safe as torch bugs in amber. Sea vipers, so get ready for some action. The storm wardens probably sealed themselves off by now. It's going to be a real puzzle to get in there. It's the first line of defense for the storm wardens. Look for the constellation tiles. Activate the tower, shadow, lover, and thief tiles in that order. If you forget, I'm sure you can figure it out by looking around the ruins.
Is that the last of them? Oh, thank feck. hope we find something interesting.
You don't look like one of those tree-cutter sea vipers. I'll assume that means you can be trusted. Is Mariel safe? Is help coming? At last, some good news. Zen willing, Fierce will pay for his treachery. But we have more pressing concerns at the moment. The enemy is at our gate, and knocking most vigorously. Once we called him Storm Warden. Now he's nothing more than a petulant child. He demanded we use the sphere for selfish purposes. He even spoke of turning against the Thalmor. We refused and cast him out, but before he gave away his sky key. The sphere is waning. If it isn't recharged soon, our defenses will fall. We have a source of power available in the Storm Atronachs. Their thunderstones should be enough to maintain the sphere. We'll be in your debt if you could obtain some. Through the door and down the hall. They gather throughout the ruins when the sphere is active. Once you have the thunderstones, look for 2 receptacles in the Great Hall. That's where we drain power into the Sphere of Storms. Run. We'll use the extra power to seal these ruins completely. If you don't get out quickly, you'll be stuck with us until the invasion is over. Tell Mariel we'll send for her when the doors reopen.
Another fool going to an early grave.
For a savage, you show promise. Just a bit, mind you. Perhaps one more act will earn you my respect. The traitor Fierce,
He must die. I will not suffer betrayal in my order. Insubordination deserves death. Letting the enemy into our fortress has called the fury of the storm.
I take orders from the sea vibe. Oh, you die with the rest of the storm.
Seems you're worth something after all. Perhaps once the wards are unsealed, they'll consider you a Storm Warden recruit. Why, the ones your fellows are sealing, now that the Sphere has sufficient power. Pyrrhus is dead, so they can close all escapes without worry. You, on the other hand, should worry about your own escape. If you go up the stairs, an army awaits. Dangerous. But it'd be entertaining to see you fight your way through the Sea Vipers. There's another way, if you're interested. Only for a friend of the Storm Wardens. There's a hidden sally port beneath a stone table just around the corner. Give it a good shove, and you'll find yourself outside the lower level. It's the last exit to seal, but don't dally, or let those Marmor cretins see you.
I won't take this lying down. Those Regatta brigands think they can take anything they want? Huh, well, we'll show them how wrong they are. As soon as Magdi finds his spine again. Gods, I wish she wasn't the only one left. Just your run-of-the-mill pirate infestation. The Steel Shrikes, they call themselves. We made landfall for our show, and they attacked. Can you believe it? And now most of my boys are missing. Those Shrikes don't eat elves, do they? Heard him screaming near the forge. Think it was the monkey, but could have been the bearded lady. Look, if you're heading in, we could use help. I'd hate to have to leave all my performers behind. Have you dealt with the Steel Shrikes before? They're a nasty bunch of Redguards from Covenant lands. All about war, conquest, and glory, and the rest of that rubbish. A complete nuisance on a good day. But today's looking worse and worse.
Back already? How are the other Storm Wardens? I can hardly wait to give those Sea Vipers a good thrashing. Well, they'll be stuck in there for Ifra knows how long. At least the Sphere's safe from the Sea Vipers. The Storm Wardens won't forget your help. May the storm travel before you, as they say.
Seth likes a quick study.